Today, we're stepping into a fresh realm where AI ain't just techie. It's your creative sidekick, breathing life into your wildest digital dreams. Ever pondered on making money with logos? We're on a mission, exploring the unseen, untold niches of AI-powered logo creation, unveiling streams where you can mold creativity into legit opportunities. With the help of AI, people just like you and me are creating, selling, and living off digital products. AI can take your design game from cool to epic, crafting amazing logos that don't just look good, they earn good too. If you like what you've heard so far, hit that like button. And to keep this innovative saga part of your digital stroll, hit subscribe, keeping you in the loop. Embark with us, and let's see where this digital wave takes us. We're in this together. Let's create, innovate, and elevate the digital sphere with every click, design, and sale. Ready to ride the wave? In today's video, I want to focus on using AI to create logos. First, we'll examine examples of people who are already selling logos online and explore the potential earnings. Then, we'll dive into the process of using AI to generate a variety of logos in unique styles. I'll share some useful tips and tricks for getting the best possible results from the AI tool. Finally, we'll address any issues that may arise during the AI design process to ensure the end product looks highly professional and of top quality. So let's get started without any further delay. If you want to make money from your logos, having a plan in place can improve your product. There are two main approaches to logo design. One is creating customized logos where someone hires you to design a unique logo for their business. The other is using logo templates. Let's discuss each of these options as they will determine how you create logos, the level of passive income you can generate, and where you can sell them online. Let's start with logo templates. In this scenario, you run a shop where customers pay around $12 for access to an editable logo file. They can modify the text, rearrange elements, and even change font colors to suit their needs, while the overall appearance remains the same. We utilize AI to generate graphics, colors, and font suggestions. A logo template is essentially a pre-made logo that customers can freely edit on platforms like Canva. I'll demonstrate how this process works later on. This particular store has accomplished an impressive profit by gaining more than 52,000 sales, which translates to a minimum revenue of at least $520,000, considering the average price of their offerings. It's worth noting that certain packages likely cost more than $10, so the actual earnings could be significantly higher, possibly even in the millions. When dealing with digital products, you typically have a profit margin of around 91% after accounting for fees. Then there's another store that has a similar approach and achieved remarkable success, generating almost $354,000 in earnings. The strategy of providing pre-made logos presents a more laid-back, long-term business model. However, it's important to acknowledge that building an extensive catalog of logos for potential customers to peruse might require some time and effort. On the other hand, logos made to order or custom logos provide a different avenue for your business. When you offer a service, rather than simply selling a ready-made logo, you have the potential to ask for higher prices. Let's take a real-world example to illustrate this. Consider Logo Lane, a shop on Etsy, a popular online marketplace. Logo Lane, with around 13,000 sales under their belt, prices their custom logos anywhere from $39 to $130. This pricing strategy has translated into impressive earnings, ranging from a minimum of $515,000 to a substantial $1 million from their Etsy shop. What's more, their profit margin on digital products like these custom logos sits comfortably at around 91%. Now let's broaden our perspective. You can also offer your logo design services on platforms like Fiverr, which is known for connecting freelancers with clients seeking various creative services. Take, for instance, a specific gig on Fiverr that has garnered over 3,300 reviews. This particular gig offers custom logo designs at prices ranging from $80 to $170. Doing some quick math, you'll find that this freelancer has potentially raked in earnings between $268,000 and $570,000 through this gig alone. But wait, there's more. Another gig earning over 9,000 reviews charges anywhere from $50 to $130 for their custom logo design services. Crunching the numbers, this freelancer could have generated earnings in the ballpark of $462,000 to a whopping $1 million. It's important to note that these logos, although they're good, aren't super complicated. But these real-life examples show that you can make a lot of money by offering your custom logo design services online. Offering a custom logo design service where you create logos upon request can be a profitable side hustle. You work on the project after receiving payment. If you start on Etsy, there's no reason you can't list both custom logo services and logo templates in the same shop. Before we continue on this exciting journey, let me kick things off with a simple yet interesting question. Have you ever thought about turning your creative ideas into a successful online business with the help of AI technology? Now, I'm curious, what's that one logo or design idea that's been on your mind, waiting for the right moment to become a reality? Please share your creative thoughts in the comment section below. And if you want to stay updated on our upcoming videos, don't forget to click that notification bell and show your support by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Your engagement means a lot to us. Moving on, to use Midjourney, you'll need Discord. If you don't have an account, sign up for free with your email. Downloading the program to your computer usually provides better performance. Visit the Midjourney website, click Join the Beta, and this will connect you to the Midjourney server on Discord. Midjourney costs $10 per month for access. The basic subscription costs $30 per month if you want unlimited image generation. I pay for the $30 monthly plan and an additional $20 per month for stealth mode, which allows me to generate images privately without others seeing them. Now let's start creating some logos. If you've never generated an image before, just come to the chat, type a / and click on Imagine. It will then generate our first logo idea. In this example, I'll request a simple, clean logo with a white background for a cow farm. Then simply press Enter. I'll enter a few more ideas as well. Now we wait. I've initiated a few image requests and we need to wait for them to generate. If the first batch of images isn't great, you can click the Reroll button to get 4 new images. If you really dislike an image, you can react to it and delete it from the chat to keep things tidy. Once you have an image with potential, you can make it larger by clicking the Upscale button below it. The entire process involves trying different prompts and re-rolling images until you get something that works. This process took about 10 minutes for me, but it might vary due to AI speed. However, I ended up with 4 excellent logos, and I've upscaled the best ones to move forward. Creating an effective prompt is the most challenging part of making logos, but what I'm about to show you is a game changer. After upscaling the image, click the Web button, and it will take you to a page like this one. This page is incredibly useful because it breaks down how the AI interprets each prompt segment by segment, and provides sample images for each segment. You can see how the AI references different pictures. Additionally, you can find examples of similar logos created by others, along with the prompts they used. If you're struggling to achieve a particular style, you can look at what's working for others. It's worth exploring, and you can also hover over an image and click Copy Prompt to test it out for yourself. Now, if you're following along, you should have all the logos you want to use upscaled by this point. The next step is crucial to bringing everything to life. You'll need to return to Discord, click on the upscaled image, and select Open in Browser. Then, simply right-click and save it to your downloads. If you want to take your logos to the next level and compete with the successful shops we discussed at the beginning of this video, which make hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, you might want to consider investing in a program called Adobe Illustrator. It costs $21 a month, which can add up, but let me show you its capabilities. This might get a bit technical, but I believe you can do it because we only need Illustrator for one specific feature. Assuming you've signed up, downloaded, and opened Illustrator on your computer, start by clicking on the letter preset, as it doesn't really matter which one you choose. Now I've opened the file where I saved all my AI images, and for now I'm going to drag and drop one in. I'm using this bull image for the first example. When I zoom in, you can see it's quite blurry, and we can't remove it from the background. It's not a usable logo at this point. However, if I click on the image to highlight it, you'll see a button called Image Trace on the right side of the screen. Clicking that button transforms the logo into a real vector file in real time. You can adjust the threshold on the left-hand side of the screen to add or remove details, and you can click the Ignore White button to completely remove the white background. If I zoom back in, you can see that we now have super crisp and clean lines. A vector logo can be scaled as large or as small as needed without losing any quality. Now, on the right-hand side of the screen, if I click Expand, it locks in our changes and fully converts the image into a real vector file, a super clean black logo. Let's go over a few more examples to demonstrate the impressive capabilities of this tool. First, let's work on the hamburger logo. Begin by dragging it in, clicking on Image Trace, and then adjusting the threshold on the left to capture the most detail from the logo. Once that looks good, click on Ignore White and then hit Expand. Now, the only issue remaining is the text we need to remove. To do this, double-click on the logo, select the text by clicking and dragging, and press the Delete key on your keyboard. You can also delete any other unnecessary elements. Next, let's try this flower image. Drag it in, click on Image Trace, adjust the threshold slightly, click Ignore White, and then hit Expand. That's it. You're done with that logo as well. Now, let's consider a scenario with a colored logo, like this flower vase. In such cases, we need to take a slightly different approach. Start by clicking Image Trace, and then go to the presets, changing it to 3 colors since there are only about 3 colors in this logo. No need to select Ignore White this time. Afterwards, simply click Expand. If you want to remove the background, double-click on the brown background, slide it away, and delete it, leaving you with a clean logo. You can also process multiple images at once. Drag in all the chess logos you've created and hit Image Trace. For black and white logos, like these, it's a straightforward process. Adjust the threshold a bit, expand, and you're done. However, for logos with darker backgrounds, you'll need to invert the colors to make the background white and the foreground black. Click on Embed first, then go to the Edit tab and choose Edit Colors, and click on Invert Colors. Now follow the same steps as before. Click Image Trace, adjust the threshold, and if needed, click Ignore White. After these steps, you'll have a clean black and white logo. Repeat this process for other logos with dark backgrounds. To change the color to white, simply make that adjustment as needed. The only tricky part might arise if you have a logo with a mascot. In that case, let's take this owl as an example. First, use the Image Trace function to turn it black and white. Select the preset with 16 colors and it will process. Now, it's done a great job recreating the logo. You can further adjust paths or colors if needed, but for now, click Expand. Double-click the logo and start deleting unwanted elements, like the blue background and other errors. Now, your logo is mostly done. You can move it with your other logos. In under 20 minutes, I've managed to generate and vectorize all these logos. To export a vector image, select it, click on File, then Export Selection. You can name it, ensure the format is SVG, and click Export Asset. That's it. It's not too complicated. It only took about 10 minutes to vectorize all the images in this video. You really need Illustrator for this, as I haven't found any online tools that come close to its quality. Now, since we've turned the AI image into a real logo file, let's move on to the final step, preparing the logo in Canva. On Canva's website, create a new document and import your original logo with text. Then, overlay the SVG file we created in Illustrator, resize and recolor it as needed. Move the image to its intended location. Place a text box on top of the desired text area and choose a suitable font that matches well. Adjust the font color to match the image. Next, duplicate the image, remove it from the first page, and add it to the second page to retain all the colors in Canva for future reference. Return to the initial page and set the background color to match the original image. At this point, your work is essentially complete if you're providing this as a service. You can expedite the process by creating additional logos for the project. If you're making these logos for customers, simply input their business name and share the logo with them. They can edit the background, change colors, or make any necessary modifications. However, if you intend to sell these logos on Etsy or a similar platform, there are additional steps. To sell it as a template, click the Share Template link option in the top right corner. This allows your customers to receive a copy of the logo template after making a purchase. They can then personalize it with their own information without needing a Canva subscription. Keep in mind that Illustrator may not work perfectly, especially with highly detailed images like the one shown. However, improvements are expected as Canva's AI technology evolves. Canva has been actively updating its software, and they've announced version 5, which should address these issues in the near future. The progress from the initial AI images to the current ones suggests that Canva's AI capabilities will continue to improve in the coming year. You should also consider the expenses associated with using AI Canvas during the middle of your creative journey versus using Adobe Illustrator. Depending on your chosen plan, your monthly cost could range from $44 to $80. However, if you are committed to making this endeavor successful, it has the potential to generate a substantial annual income. To achieve this, you need to become proficient at it. Additionally, it's a good idea to learn how to incorporate your logos into branding materials such as business cards using mockups. This can enhance the appeal of your products and help you stand out in a competitive market. You can find free mockups on websites like RawPixel, where you can download and use them without any cost. We've embarked on an incredible journey today, where imagination meets cutting-edge technology and where the creative possibilities are as limitless as your dreams. Whether you're looking to make a side income or build your logo empire, AI-powered creativity is your ticket to success. So as we wrap up this adventure, remember, you've got the power of AI at your fingertips, and with a bit of know-how, you can turn logos into art pieces. Don't forget to hit that like button if you've enjoyed this ride and found inspiration in the potential of AI. And hey, stay tuned because our next video will dive even deeper into the world of AI mockups, making your creative journey that much smoother. So subscribe to our channel, join us on this exciting ride, and let's keep creating together. This has been the Digital Wealth Hive, and remember to be wealthy. Bye.